You know me, SDMT. Let's get it, baby. But before we do, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and turn on my notifications, man. Great day of football, man. NFC Championship, AFC Championship, man. I told y'all the Los Angeles Rams 3 months ago were going to be in the Super Bowl. I picked 3 months ago. You guys can see from the video I'm going to tag to this. The Rams against the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So I was an overtime away from the perfect prediction. You know what I mean? The Kansas City Chiefs and the AFC Championship, they started off hot. Patrick Mahomes was going crazy. Tyreek was going crazy. You know what I mean? And then, it was a big mistake, them not getting those points before halftime. That hurt them in the end. That hurt a lot of momentum as well. Then we go into the second half, and the Bengals start rolling. Defense starts playing better. Chiefs start struggling. And Joe Burrow, just young, just poised quarterback, was making a lot of smart decisions and didn't hurt his team. And they went down and scored, and the Chiefs go and get the field goal to take it to overtime, and then the Chiefs get the ball. A lot of people are like, oh, the overtime rule, man. First team gets the ball, wins every time. But this is why you guys have to understand defense is part of the game. Even though they try to, water it down and put water defense down, defense is still a large factor in these games. So Patrick Mahomes launches the ball, throws a pick. Huge play for the Bengals. They go down and win the game, man. So that was huge right there, man. Shout out to the Bengals. I didn't believe they'd be in the Super Bowl. I didn't pick them. I wouldn't even have picked them in the AFC Championship. You know what I mean? But they got it done. Joe Burrow, young quarterback, second year in the league, going to the Super Bowl, man. You got to give him his props, his respect. And that young Bengals team, man, is shocking the world, man. Let's get to the NFC Championship. I told y'all the Rams going to be in the Super Bowl, man. Matthew Stafford, man, you know what I mean? He had a pick, but, he had a lot of big plays, a lot of key plays. OBJ had a huge impact in this game, over 100 yards receiving. Cooper Kupp, man. Cooper Kupp and Matthew Stafford is one of the most lethal connections ever, man. Every time there's Stafford needs a third down or they need a big play, Cooper Kupp just finds a way to get open. And the defensive coordinators, they know who Cooper Kupp is. They know, that they got to stop him, but they can't stop Cooper Kupp, man. He's having a legendary season. One of the first receivers to have 2,000 yards plus, postseason yards plus season yards overall together. And Matthew Stafford plays smart. That Rams defense, man. Aaron Donald rallied him on the sideline. They made some great pressure on Jimmy G. You know what I mean? He made enough plays, and then the Rams, they were smart kind of taking Debo away, because the Niners really depend on Debo, and you kind of like take Debo out of it, and you make Jimmy G make plays. He was making some plays of Brandon Ayuk, He had that touchdown to Kittle. He didn't really hurt him too much this game, but that last drive where, Aaron Donald gets that pressure on him, he just flings the ball up there, and it's intercepted, and that's game over right there. So that kind of lets you know. It's going to be interesting to see what the 49ers do in the offseason. Will they, start the Trey, the Trey Lance era and move on from Jimmy G, because at the end of the day, he had him in the game, but he hasn't been good enough to get them over that hump. You know what I mean? Will he be? We will see. But Matthew Stafford, man, Lion Gang, my quarterback, man. I told you he was going to the Super Bowl. I knew when they got him, I was like, they got Matthew Stafford. The Rams are already a solid team. They're built around defense, and they just always had a weak spot at quarterback. I've never been a believer of Jared Goff, and he's Lions quarterback now. He's cool, but, he's not good enough. And when we looked at Matthew Stafford, what he's done these playoffs, he's done great. He's been clutch. He's been huge. And he's been a great leader for that Rams team, man. Cooper Kupp, OBJ, they did enough to get this win. The Super Bowl is going to be the Rams and the Bengals. I'm going to make my prediction later this week. But I told y'all, man, the LA Rams will be in the Super Bowl. I said the Chiefs will be in too. I was an overtime away. Away from picking a Super Bowl 3 months ago. If you listen to me, you might have a bag by now, You might have a bag, but y'all think y'all know. You don't know football like me. Nobody does. This is my life. This is what I do. You know what I mean? This is what I do. You already know me, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. I'm about to get back in my videos, going crazy, just going through a lot of stuff, but we're going to settle down, and I'm about to flood y'all content soon, so stay locked in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on my notifications. And that's a wrap on SDMT. Watch this video. Good right now. So at the NFC, I'm going to shock a lot of people. I'm not going with Tom Brady. This is going to be a year Tom Brady does not make the Super Bowl. I told you when it happens, it's going to be the Los Angeles Rams led by Matthew Stafford playing against